You're watching The Luna Show on www.myballroomlife.com. I am here with Dameyun Ebony, a legend, practically an icon in the scene for one of the oldest categories there is, Old Way. And he's going to tell us a little bit about what that means. Hi, my love.
How you doing?
Good. It's good to see you. It's a surprise and a treat.
Yes, yes.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and your history in the scene, because I know you have a big history.
Okay, I'm originally from Jersey. I started going to balls in the mid-'80s, Midtown 43, California Club, but I won my first ball in 1988 at the Adonis Ball in Jersey. And my category was Pop, Dip and Spin, Old Way, Excalibur Performance, the Old Way. It has changed from my era. People like you, Tiny LaBeija, and a couple of other old school kids like Ronald LaMaine, Stevie St. Laurent, Dennis St. Laurent, those are the people who I was on the runway with. So, what else would you like to know?
Oh, so you're in the House of Ebony now?
Yes.
And you've been there for a very long time, and I know there's a lot of history in the House of Ebony as well. So, and your category is Old Way. So can you tell me what consists of Old Way?
Old Way is a dance.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Okay, the Old Way, when it first got started, it was started in jail by Paris Dupree, which was a dance form of modeling and kung fu. As the years progressed and other people came into the scene, it consists of Excalibur hand techniques, which was a style of voguing used with weaponry.
So how do you do that?
Okay,
so as you explain it, tell me what do you do with your hand?
The Old Way consists of technique, which was a dance form of kung fu, which was precision for form of locking and popping. And then years later it became pop, dip, and spin. So as you perform in Vogue, you will pop, you will dip, and then you will spin on walls.
So how do you pop? For those who don't know.
Popping is a form of like robotic movements. That's what popping. Spinning is when you dip, spin into dipping.
Okay. I love to watch it because it really is technique.
Yes, it is technique.
And it's an art form too.
The new way style of voguing, which was this, consists of gymnastics, stretchable hand movements, and stretchable leg movements. But the Old Way was strictly ninja and voguing. Like I said, it was technique.
So do you have a name for some of your moves? Like, do you say, okay, I'm gonna do the, the click, or
No, actually, my style. It was only two of us who knew how to pop the same, which was myself as well as the icon Ronald LaMaine. And when we would battle, he would come out and pop, and then I would come out after him, and we would pop together. And as we battled, we're popping to different movements.
What's your favorite song to vogue to Old Way?
Well, my favorite song to vogue was "Love Is the Message." Love Break, which was a remix form of Love Is the Message. It's a Love Thing, which was another remix form to Love Is the Message. So basically, those are the songs that I used to vogue off of.
Wow, that's great. So, and I love that there's so much history to it, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's what's so rich about our community, is that there's so much history.
Right.
And each of us is holding a piece of it.
Yes, yes,
which is why I'm doing these videos, because we all share a history that's so huge.
Exactly.
And you just gave us a taste of it.
And like I said, the Old Way, which was started by Paris Dupree, you had different names like Paris Dupree.
Were there other people doing the same thing at that time besides Paris Dupree?
Oh, it was Paris Dupree, Stevie St. Laurent, Jason Overness.
So was this the 80s or was it the 70s?
Okay, at the start, it jumped off in the 70s. But it became more popularized in the 80s at clubs like Paradise Garage, Midtown 43, Sally Blues, this is on the second floor, the California Club. But then it came more popular in the club called Tracks.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so who's your favorite Old Way performer?
Besides myself, Now, stop to me of his left foot, you have Selvin, which was another precision artist. You have Cabbage Ebony, which to be a big kid, he was loose with it. Ronald LaMay, of course. Dennis, Stevie St. Laurent, Junior LaMay. So each of us had our own technique.
Do you miss Willie Ninja?
Yes, of course.
Will you put him in that same category as somebody
yes,
who...
of course. His style of vocal is very iconic. Okay. Yes, very much so.
All right. Have you ever walked against any of those people?
I walked against Junior LaMay in one. Ronald, me and him went over each other. Selvin, me and him went over each other.
Okay.
Stevie St. Laurent. A couple of other old school kids. Brian Omni, Muhammad Omni. These are all kids from the 80s, so yes.
All right. Well, thank you. Before we leave, show us one more move with your hands, you know, for the audience.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So there you go, guys. There's more to come, and we have icons and legends that you're going to be meeting and getting to know. Take care for now.